Hey everybody, so over the weekend I went to a comp and I got quite a few PRs. And then in terms of 3x3 and OH, I got single and average and two-handed and single and one-handed. So I thought I'd do some reconstructions. And when trying to reconstruct my 3x3 average, I could only remember one of the full solutions and like two of the other first blocks. So I didn't really think there was much point in doing that. So we're sticking to the singles. So starting with one-handed, this is a 733 and it's ranked 29th in the world. So I did this pretty obvious 3-move first block on orange. You have a pseudo pair and you can do U prime, F prime, D prime to solve the first block, and then you can see the DRs over here. I don't remember how much I planned, but I remember I was kind of indecisive about what I was going to do. I think I was looking at this pair for most of inspection, so I didn't have very much time after noticing this to plan ahead to second block. So I went like that. And then in terms of what the best choice was with the information I had at the time, if I just inserted this straight away, then I would have gotten kind of a free pair. But I saw this, and so I was just like, I can just solve it like that and sort of attach that corner. And then a lot of the time you want to like, leave the solved corner case to last so you can predict CML, but like I'd already started kind of doing this pair. So I just did this solution, which I find is pretty good in OH, maybe if it's not in 3x3. And then this was pretty easy to predict, so I solved that in the standard way. And then for this CMLL, I don't really know how to do the RUL finger tricks properly, and I use it with like wide moves so that I can perfectly predict LSE. Well, not perfectly, but like it makes it easy. And then that gave me this, which is like really nice EOLRB. You just do like that, and then you have misoriented centers, and I got a pretty decent 4C case. So that was 42 moves and 5.7 TPS, which I think is like really good for me in OH, so that's cool. And then the 3x3 single. So this is a 458. It's 60th, I want to say. 64th in the world. And yeah, it's in our New Zealand's first sub 5, which is pretty cool because I got a 461 on a miss scramble last year. So it was pretty awesome to, have that redeemed. So as you can see, this is a really good scramble for Roo. We have this paired, then this could make a square pretty easily. You also have this pair going on. And then if you were to solve that, then you get this one move away from being a pair. So it's kind of overwhelming, but I was basically like trying to make the most of it. So first I would attach this to here. Then I did an R prime to solve this edge and M prime to pair up these. Then I did a back insert because what I saw was doing B R prime, M prime, R prime, U would move this edge over here. And so I was about to move this up again with an R. So I did an F move to sort of turn this into a C-FOP free pair. So I'm pretty sure this was as far as I planned in inspection. And while I did probably have enough spare time to track the last pair, just due to nerves and stuff, I felt like the best thing to do in this situation was to go straight in. So I went like boom, 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 boom. And then I realized this was going to be free. I think I saw myself breaking it up and I was like, oh, that's kind of a shame. But then I realized what was about to happen. So then I just got a free pair and inserted it. And then I got a J-perm, which is not the fastest CMLL in terms of execution, but it's still pretty good. And it's really easy to see here that I'm going to get an arrow, and it's probably a good one. I wasn't entirely sure whether this would be opposite to here or just in this sort of same position, but either way, it's going to be a pretty good LSE, if you know what I mean. So that, and then I was like, oh shit, it's going to be like the really good one. And then I had a good arrow, and then it was just like, a pretty nice 4C. So 38 moves in total, making it 8.3 TPS, which is, again, pretty solid. Both of these are sort of in the realm of being lucky, but not like absurd move counts with just like pretty strong TPS. So super happy with both of these singles overall, and I hope you enjoyed.